Chapter 6. The Divine Paradox. The half-wise, recognizing the relative unreality of the universe, imagine they can defy its laws. But such arrogance only leads to ruin. The true sage, understanding the nature of the universe, uses law against laws, the higher to master the lower, and through mental alchemy transmutes what is undesirable into what is valuable. This is true mastery. The Kybalion. This is the essence of the divine paradox, a mystery born from the principle of polarity, which comes into play the moment the all begins to manifest creation. From the highest vantage point, that of the infinite mind, the entire universe, its laws, forces, and even life itself appear as mere images within a dream, like a passing thought in divine meditation. Yet to us, the finite observers within that dream, the universe appears unquestionably real, and so it must be treated as such. We are called to live, think, and act in accordance with the world around us, while holding in our hearts the deeper realization that all things are impermanent, illusory, and mental in nature. If the all had made this universe truly real, in the absolute sense, it would be fixed, rigid, and incapable of evolution. The upward path would be impossible. But if we, in our limited understanding, treat it as meaningless illusion, we become like the sleepwalker wandering aimlessly, disconnected from purpose, trapped in a cycle of confusion. The wise keep their minds fixed on the stars, but never forget to watch where they step. The two poles of truth, absolute and relative. This is the law of paradox in action. It's a direct expression of the principle of polarity, which teaches us that both sides of truth exist simultaneously. The absolute truth is that the universe is mental and ultimately illusory. The relative truth is that, for us here and now, it is real and we must live accordingly. One of the greatest dangers on the spiritual path is becoming lost in what Hermetic teachings call a half-truth. This is when we accept one side of a principle while ignoring or denying the other. And nowhere is this more dangerous than with the nature of reality itself. The Hermetic master is taught to embrace both sides, to see that the universe is impermanent and mental, but also to live, act, and grow within it, using its laws with wisdom, the mental nature of the universe. The more we study the universe, the clearer it becomes. Nothing is truly solid. What we call matter is just vibrating energy, and what we call energy is movement within space and time. Science now affirms this truth, but Hermeticism goes one step further. It tells us that even energy is just a mental projection within the infinite mind, that the all creates through thought, not through substance. And yet, even though the universe is a mental construct, its laws are no less real. The stone we kick, the air we breathe, the pain we feel, the joy we experience, all these are real to us and must be engaged with respectfully, wisely, and consciously. Mastering the illusion. We are not here to escape reality, nor are we here to drown in it. We are here to master it by understanding it and working with its patterns. Just as a bird learns to soar by working with the wind, not against it, the Hermetic student transcends the lower laws by applying higher laws of vibration, of polarity, of rhythm, of cause and effect. This is the true meaning of mental alchemy, to shift perspective, to transmute inner states, and to transform our experience from the inside out. The laws of nature, though mental, are still unbreakable. The only path to freedom is through application, not rejection. Even the highest masters are bound by law, not because they are weak, but because law is the very structure of the cosmos. A universe that is and is not, the divine paradox is that the universe is and is not, both at once. It is a dream from the standpoint of the infinite. It is real from the perspective of the finite. And while we live in the dream, we must honor its flow, its form, and its laws, while always keeping in mind that it is temporary, shifting, and ultimately mental. To act as if the universe is meaningless is to fall into confusion and suffering. To act as if it is rigidly material is to be ruled by illusion. The wise walk the middle path, conscious of both poles. The Master's path, transmutation, not arrogant denial, is the tool of the Master. The Kybalion, the half-wise, fall into denial. They reject the world or escape into fantasy or pretend they are above natural laws. But they are not free. They are trapped in delusion. Eventually, they fall. The true sage, instead, applies law to law. They use higher vibration to overcome lower vibration. They work from within with clarity, intent, and humility. Their mastery does not lie in visions or strange powers, but in living well and in harmony with the unfolding of reality, while knowing it's only one layer of the great dream. Final reflection. We do not live in a meaningless illusion. We live in a living, evolving, intelligent universe created within the infinite mind. Our duty is not to deny it, but to walk it well, with understanding, with strength, and with care. Let us remember, the universe is mental. The laws are real, and the Master lives wisely within them, transmuting every challenge into a lesson, every shadow into light. Thank you truly for listening to this chapter and for walking with us on this path of sacred wisdom. We're now close to reaching 150 subscribers, and I'm incredibly grateful for every one of you, seekers who are awakening and reconnecting with forgotten truths. We're preparing to open a brand new channel entirely in English, where we'll share all the audiobooks and teachings currently available in Spanish, fully adapted and narrated for the English-speaking audience. Many of you have asked for it, and now is the perfect time to expand and share these ancient texts with even more people around the world. This upcoming channel will be a space to explore Hermetic knowledge, mystical philosophy, and sacred texts in your native language, with the same depth, beauty, and care we offer here. Please subscribe to this channel to stay updated. We'll be announcing the new English channel very soon, and we'd love for you to be among the first to explore it. And of course, we'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which book would you like us to narrate next in English? What teachings should we include? This is a co-created project. It grows with you. Every comment, like, and subscription helps spread this sacred wisdom to more awakened souls across the globe. Thank you deeply for being part of this journey. The path continues.